Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 12 of this Otomo clan campaign for Shogun 2. In the last episodes, we continued to expand slowly but surely eastwards into the mainland. We are now literally 2 provinces away from Kyoto, from Harima. And we need to build up more of an army, I feel, because at the moment we only got the 2 large armies, which means it has helped me a lot with my clan income. But I do need to start building up new forces, ready to try and deal with the inevitable civil war that's going to occur. As well as that, we need to deal with the Amako, which are my only enemies, I believe, for now. Let me see. The Amako and the Hatono, which for some reason have decided to try and declare war against me, even though there's only 1 province of theirs nearby. And not only that, they seem very annoyed about trying to become allies with me, or even get a peace treaty. They've really gone out of their way to try and they've told me to have to cancel all my trade agreements with a number of different clans, pay them a lot of money in order to try and get them as an ally, among other things, and I disagree with that. So yes, I'm going to just keep them. And the other thing I remember, of course, is I did have a general, I believe, which was probably all the way back here. Yes, general. So I want this general in my front line, preferably. So we're going to tell him to head all the way over to Mimasaka. It will take a number of turns, but he'll need to get over there and start recruiting units on the way. Alright, in fact, while we're here, I want to try and get a couple of gunmen from here, and we can get Donderblast Cavalry. Great, actually. We're also going to try and get some of these. So we're going to get 2 of these. We will have some Dunderblaster we'll go for in a minute as well. Just because I want to try them out. I never really used them properly yet, so I wouldn't mind having a go with them. So, let's get 2 of those. We need some gunmen. So these are the ones we've been using so far. The imported Matchlock Ashigaru. But now we have the Otomo Matchlock ones, which are a lot more accurate. Oh, sorry, just as accurate. They have apparently... What is actually the difference between them? These got a little bit more morale. Same range. They're not really much difference, are they? Just these have got less of an upkeep cost. They have fire by rank, but they have fire by rank. There's not really much difference. They just have a little bit more in terms of charge bonuses and armor. No, they don't even have armor. They have 1 little bit extra morale, but they are cheaper. So we'll get a couple of these too. Okay, that'll do nicely, I think. I'm trying to get them from here in particular because of the fact they have improved accuracy, which will help out immensely as well. Okay. And we are on the way to attack Inaba as well, from the Amako. So let's try and deal with that as well. I'm just going to auto-resolve this because, well, there's no way I'm really going to lose, let's be honest. And it will eliminate a lot of their armies as well. Okay, we've taken a couple of losses it seems. 195 losses, they killed them all. Let's peacefully occupy his land. Oh. Okay, so Japanese stands in awe of our might. Rumors abound that the Shogun is rallying support in a bid to crush our clan out of existence. Our enemies and those loyal to the Shogun will sorely fall in league with him. We cannot rely upon even our oldest allies. Right. So, we have now entered the civil divide. And it means we are going to have a whole bunch of people declaring war on us very quickly. So it's in our best interest, hopefully, to try and keep as many of them as possible quite sweet. The military alliance, realm divide, so that gives us -20 for now. The Yusugi, let's see if you're willing to do some trade, just so I get a little bit of extra money for the turn. Let's do that. Just every little bit helps. I'm hoping not, because I can't remember exactly if it does work like this, but if the enemy's willing to...
What do you want?
No, I don't want to do that. Alright. So we've got a little bit of extra income now, which hopefully help out a little bit. And why have I actually lost some money from trade income compared to before? Oh, it's probably because of this. So let's repair that. What we've got? Fertile lands. Let's get that. Build port roads in this. Merchant colonies. We were. Let's actually get a warehouse, I think. Alright. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for the Shinto Buddhism to go down. We do have a priest here, which is helping out quite immensely with that. 75%. Okay, not as immensely as I thought, but oh well. And we're going to make this into a marketplace, I believe. Actually, that's... Oh, we got Archery Dojo. That's going to be one of my main units for building up stuff, I believe. So let's actually... It's a shame. BZen, have you got anything much? Let's build this into a fortress. And then I can hopefully then take advantage then to build an encampment here, which will help out with cheaper troops. And we'll try and see about building one here as well, just because I'm going to get a lot of archers and nothing here. No, I'm not actually going to get so many archers. We're going to make this then instead into a sake den. A little bit of extra cash, you know. Okay, that could be upgraded as well. We've spent a little bit of money, but that's okay. The main problem now, of course, is we're going to have to see how the enemy divide goes. Who's going to fight against us, who's going to remain allied with us. I have a feeling that the Sagara, which is my vassal here, is going to remain friendly with us. The Uchi clan, I think, is going to declare war against us, even though they're our vassals. The Chisakabe, I believe, were my allies. Are they still my allies? Yes, they're still my allies, but they only got plus 71, so they may actually try to join the war. Let's help us out a bit. And let's offer them 1,000 for her. There we go. And we'll offer them another 1,000 just because they're my friends. I'm supposed to try and give them money, apparently. Okay, so now that's jumped us up now to 166. So we have one large ally, as well as the Sagara, which are quite friendly as well. Let's see if we can marry off some more people. Nope.
Be welcome, my friend.
Only children. Nope.
I have ordered
Both clans need eligible family members. Okay. But we should be okay. We're gonna... That's actually doing 13 turns for my next bunch of research. Alright, we'll just have to see now what's going to happen next. On the plus side, with the two strong armies I've got white on my front lines, it should hopefully mean... here we go. So we've got the Sagara, the Uchi, the Takioka, and the Chisakabe as my allies against the Honma and the Hattori. Okay, so we're going to have a whole bunch of them now declaring war on me, actually. Although, the very big shame of this... Because we got a trade agreement with them, so declaring war on this clan will harm all other diplomatic relations. Now, I wish it applied for them as well, but I doubt it will. But anyway, we're going to call upon my allies to help with these, because they're pretty strong. And they're willing to join in. And we're going to see how many of these other clans are actually going to declare war on me. Some of the Chisakabe have actually been pretty handy. They actually...
Consider my offer. Do not consider only the blossom. Look to the whole
I want to try and keep them sweet because they are helping me out at the moment, and I am their only ally actually. So they want me to break the tree agreement, the Hatakeyama, in return for 500. So I'll accept that. At the end of the day, I'd rather have an ally that's going to be keeping me. So the Hattori now are declaring war, and they're bringing all their allies as well. Let's call mine into the fray. Okay, actually. None of their allies actually help them out, it seems. Interesting, indeed. I'm wondering, are the Uchi actually going to declare war on me? I say, out of all my allies, they seem the most likely ones, because they were quite indifferent to me, despite being my vassals. So I'm hoping they're not just going to bide their time, because I don't want to have to try and bring armies back or raise an army back here ready to try and deal with the Uchi. Alright. So as you can see now, we've got all these different enemies. Okay, we now, as well as 2 lots of trade agreements broken. Alright. One of the things about doing business in the east, it seems. Okay, but we got 2 strong fronts. We got Inaba for holding off the only way of coming up through here, as well as Harima stopping any attacks from down here, which is going to be pretty handy in case they try to attack. As you can see now, we've got a whole bunch of red, which means we've got a lot of enemies in this region. It might be best to try and come down and pacify down here a bit with 1 army. Okay, Ninja, in the meantime, is slowly making his way over to the front lines. We're going to start using him, I think, just to build up his experience a bit, because he's only level 1, bless him. Alright, well, we're going to come back now to our general. Actually, you're okay there. He's going to start making his way to the front line, and as he's going along, I'm going to use him to recruit some forces. Most of them are going to try and recruit here, just because that's the best place for him. I mean, we've got an armor here, which is going to help out immensely, and other things. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's see, you're 53.5% Buddhist Christianity. 62. Next turn, I think we can move him out by that point, I think. Mimasaka, you're 59%, but let's bring you off that, because your long clan religion is actually going to go down now. So we'll keep that. And you can as well, because that's going to drop down again. Alright. Is it worth trying to get the foot archery range? Not particularly, I think. We'll get that. And let's see, what else should we try and do? Alright, is it worth... Are we actually allied? Oh no, we're still allies with these. Great. So we only got the one at Mako clan, which is down in... Here we go, Tajima. In fact, was it worth my interest to try and attack them now? No, because we got very low in terms of Christianity. Okay. Did have an agent here, do I? Yes. You're only a low-level missionary, but every little bit helps. It's pretty high up, so we can actually move missionary to minister to the settlement there. Okay, means -2 though. Culture... Okay, it should balance out nicely, I think, next turn, I think. Okay, this is building up, because I'm going to try and build an encampment to help me out a bit. Those are building up nicely. You've got siege workshop coming up. Alright. In fact, Harima, how well... Still got a little bit of Christianity to go. Buzen. Yeah, we'll leave it to next turn. Okay, any other ones we can do while we're around about? What do we got here? Castle. No, we'll need to build a castle at the moment. Wise exchange. 1,000 from wealth, from 500. It helps a lot with the... Okay, let's have a quick look actually. Where is my most fertile land? Average. Barren. Average. Why am I trying to find the fertile land? Is because I'm going to get a lot of wealth from them as well. So an extra 1,000 is going to help out anyway. Plus I want to try and build up their money so they get more money from them quicker, more than anything. So let's try and do that. And let's see how much longer now we can hold on to our trade. Every little bit of cash is going to help immensely. So let's end the turn again, see what happens. Anyone else going to declare war on me for some reason or another? What I'm mainly worried about, you see, at the moment is enemies trying to raid my trade routes. Then, so I'm going to have to stop, like there for example, the Amako just now. Is anyone else going to try to do it?
Even the most heavily fortified.
See which traded. Okay, it's only the one, that's okay. We do have... oh, these guys, I forgot about these. Well, let's try and take them out with these, see what happens. Decisive victory. We lost a trade ship, but that's okay, we've knocked them back. Let's try and wipe them out. Another trade ship gone, that's okay. I'm not using them for anything at the moment, so it doesn't bother me too much. Alright, let's put them here at the moment. Let's bring this guy up here. Anyone who didn't see the last episode, I'm using these non-banned trade ships as reinforcements as well, just because they can do a lot of damage with their cannons compared to a lot of the others. I did have another one. Where is that gone to? Oh, you're down here, right. Let's keep you here. Just so we can use them then to try and deal with any attacks to our trade routes, south or north. That's still building, that's got another 7 turns. Alright, what was I going to build here? I can't remember now. Yeah, stable, so... so let's go for another market, I think. Every little bit of money helps. Alright, now we've got those Mongolian things done. Let's get some more equipment. We want some more gunmen, you see, so... let me see, we want... the Matchlock Ashigaru. It's going to take 3 turns. That's okay, that's okay. Alright. Okay, you guys are settled off nicely, and we've got a new ninja for the field. Okay, how are you guys doing in terms of Christianity? Okay, one more turn, I can move him along to something else. See, the annoying thing with the Otomo, you have to take your time a bit because you need to have a good level of Christianity before you leave certain provinces, because otherwise you're going to have to deal with rebels the entire time, and they are annoying as hell. Actually, let's bring you here a sec. Let's try and be sneaky. Can we convert him? No, we can't. He is a very powerful ninja. This is going to cause some problems if we do things. He's really good at assassination as well. And we're not the... is it worth trying to think? Let's just put him in here, I think. And see how that goes. End of turn. My general's on his way, and we're going to have the other armies coming to... units I've been building with him to try and reinforce, so they'll catch up to him when we get down to the Bizen province. I want to say something regarding the how few actually people have decided to declare war on me at the moment, but I don't want to jinx myself, so they're not going to come out and say it.
These men are great at range and have a substantial effect on...
Yes. Assassination attempts. Yep, I figured it was. What's this? As influence spreads through the provinces, we may encounter situations where our strategy is put at risk by enemy forces moving to intercept us or reinforce the allies. By sabotaging an army's supplies as they sit encamped, our ninja will be able to halt their progress, leaving them open to attack or preventing them from doing so themselves. So we have to sabotage any army within 8 turns, and we get Dread Force, which instills fear in enemy units, which would be quite effective actually when it comes to doing battles. But we need to use a ninja, so I think we're going to do, we're going to put him in here to establish a spy network. Hopefully that will help against this one trying to do any more assassination attempts on me. And in the meantime, we got the other army up here. We got a ninja here actually. Let's try and sabotage the Buddhist temple. That will help out a little bit, I think, when it comes to dealing with them. I haven't got much of an army either. Okay, let's just watch these because I don't do them too much. And please include the Mission Impossible theme tune in your head as much as possible. So do 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 do. Like I said it before, little things do amuse me sometimes, so you have to excuse me. Okay, so that was successful. Great. Has you got experience? No. Okay, and in Naba, you still got to deal with some Christian missionaries. How's my Christian missionary doing? By having a minister to provinces, they actually gain experience, as you can see here. So, I did have another guy actually back here who's supposed to be heading towards the front line. Whereabouts is he gone? Nope, that's not him. This is him. Is this him? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna bring him along here as well. Oh, actually, did I just hit the wrong guy? Bugger. Get back. You are wanted to move. Okay, he's... Yep. Apparently I got a Dawn of War Apocalypse event starting. 3 versus 3 retirements. Fair enough. You're still thing. I'm using this guy for anyone who is interested. Got a particular aim for him. If I start going down this side with heterodoxy and eventually down to here, I can increase the rate at which I can get chi arts. So I don't really plan to use him for much. Hence why he's waiting patiently back there. Right, let's bring it back to the front line. Eventually I think I'm going to take on Tajima. Surely. We did do some damage here with the Buddhist temple, which is going to cause some problems. Because if I try and fight them, depending on their armies, because I believe they should help with monks and eventually even the whatchamacallit, warrior monks may be upgraded, but they'll have to repair that first. Right. Let's build that up. Not too fussed about that. Okay, he's done pretty well. Let's move him now to Inaba. To minister to settlement. Well, if we can, we're going to go and try and attack Setsu in a minute. One guy. 33% Christianity. Still got a little bit way to go, I think. Okay, let's end the turn again. General's slowly making his way to the front line. I wonder, is there a way, if anyone's watching, because I'm not entirely sure myself, is there a way to change your capital where the generals sort of spawn from, so to speak? Because it is annoying having to try and transport my general all the way from Kyoto Island onto the mainland, through the mainland to... Oh, come on, really? Alright, what they got? Artillery, Katana Samurai, Fire Bombers, some Bowmen, Daimyo, and some in there. Tell you what, we're going to quick save this. And we're going to end this, we're going to fight this out. Okay, now it's a little bit late to the end of the episode for me to do any fighting, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to make this video more entertaining for you guys, and if that requires me to do more battles, then so be it. Plus, as you might have noticed in my other videos, I'm not exactly that strict with the whole do within 13 minutes, like I've been trying to do. Alright, so we've got a nice even thing. We're in the centre of the castle. We've got quite a few gunmen, if I remember right, which will help out immensely against the enemy troops. don't have to worry about the generals, because as everyone knows who plays Shogun 2, the generals have the worst AI I've seen in a siege battle. They will actually just wait patiently on the side until I slaughtered all their all their own troops, and then they will try and attack by themselves. I mean, that was something I really wish they could have sorted out with the AI in this, but well. Anyway, we don't know where the enemy is going to be attacking from, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the Katana Samurai in one group and keep them, if I can, in one line. Wish they had the ability to keep them in one line without having to try and go through the different options. Okay, these guys are... Can we keep them all in one line here, like that? Yes. Okay, cannons... You're not actually going to be too helpful, I think. To be completely honest. So, we can deploy them outside our battle, so... Shame we can't just deploy them somewhere. Let's put them here. If I have to sacrifice them, I'll sacrifice them. I'm not too fussed about them, to be honest. I rather prefer the flaming Mangonels as well, personally. But, you know, they are handy, I guess. Okay, you guys can stay there. General can stay in the middle. Fat, does he have Inspire, Rally? One of these guys, my generals, does have the stand and fight ability, which is epic again, using the infantry thing. So let's start the battle and see what the enemy's doing. They got their Katana Samurai down here, and they got the main force here with the cannon, be able to open out into the shooting range with them. Did I not move the... Oh, the cannons aren't going to be much use then. I thought I'd send them around. I thought I'd place them out here. Ugh. Bugger. Oh well, they're just going to sit there in the castle walls. Alright. In the meantime, let's bring some more of our gunmen around. Alright. Any archers sitting in the things? We don't need you guys here. Why not, you may be asking? It's because they can actually shoot over the... do I need you guys to move? Or are you all here? Alright, let's bring these up. Yeah, what I was saying is that because these can actually aim over walls, I prefer to have them away from the sides, and then they can actually shoot. Alright, let's put these back over here, actually. So I can actually use these to shoot over the walls at the enemies, while my gunmen focus fire through the gaps in the thing. So I'm going to put these guys... Actually, we're going to put all of the archers here. Ready to fire on the main army here. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't have the cannons out here, because that would have been a really nice way to aim at people. In fact, what do they have here? We got... Bow Samurai, which is going to be bad considering I got the Ashigaru ones. Yari Samurai, 2 lots of general units, and Yari Cavalry, which aren't going to be too good against us considering we're in a castle, but... Okay, I'll tell you what, let's fast forward time a little bit. And see who's going to start shooting first on my troops. Anyone yet? Okay, Bowman first. Come on. Alright. Do some flaming arrows just to be a bit different. And this is what I mean now. They are shooting over the walls. While my gunmen... We're going to bring these ones here actually. Okay, and try and take advantage of the fact that most of the army's here, so we'll put them there. These guys are going to deal with these pretty quickly, I would say. Alright, yep, they're losing it decisively already. Alright, here we go, we've managed to destroy the fire bombers already. Yari Samurai have started to try and climb up. But they're taking quite a number of casualties. Okay, when they're ready, we will bring them back a bit. I'm gonna put these guys here, and Yari Samurai yourselves can run here. And you guys actually can come around this side. Alright, you guys going to shoot? That's it. Cause them to waver. And they're routing. Great. Okay, you guys now can run back here. That's it. Get yourselves into position, everyone. Okay, how are they doing over here? Alright. Okay, these actually beginning to rout already.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Alright. I'm sorry, but this isn't going to do them any good whatsoever, I think. They... Alright. Going to bring the general here ready to attack the bow samurai when the generals commit to themselves. Alright. Just one more turn. Alright. Have we managed to kill the enemy general yet? Okay, let's bring them out. I believe that's a victory for us. Yeah, we're just going to continue the battle quickly. Speed it up so we can try and hunt down some of these, more of these. Oh, sound's gone completely. There we go. Alright. Try and destroy some of the katana people. I'm not too concerned with the rest of the bowmen, but the katana ones are annoying little crappers. I should know because I have a couple of them myself. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Got the battle. It's a victory, as you could expect. And I have to say, that went pretty much as expected. I mean, gunmen in this game really do show their best when it comes to defending forts, I find. So, there's no real surprise to me that they managed to do so many kills. In fact, you'll probably see that my gunmen were probably the ones that did most of the kills in the game, in the level so far. In fact, let's have a quick look. Imported matchlock Ashigawa. So, General's killed 146, but to be fair to him, a lot of that was down to just killing runaway people, and still giving them experience. And the matchlock Ashigawas managed to kill 54 things, 159 of them. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So we've still got a nice little bit of income at the moment, with over 9,000. Okay, another assassination attempt. Missionary has gone up in rank, okay. Son has come of age. Mountain unrest in Mimasaka. Why is there mountain unrest here, guys? Where? Sorry guys, I am going to be thinking shortly. I just want to know, where is this mountain unrest? That's not Mimasaka then, is it guys? Really? -1. Okay, we'll just, what we'll do is we will accept this from tax temporarily. Build up a couple of these to help with some garrison. We'll build another ninja because we can. And yes, I think I will bring this episode to a close now. We've now had, so we've got the Great Civil Divide thing with Japanese divided, a lot of enemies against us. In fact, how many do we have at the moment? We have the Hattori, the Hama clan, Yamanouchi, Yusugi, Date, Hatano, Takeda, the Ashikaga Ashikaga Shogunate and the Yamako. That's okay. We've got a few allies. Still got some trade partners for us, mainly our allies, but still, every little bit helps. And so in the next episode, we're going to have our general continuing from the east, continuing west, continuing east. And we're going to start taking out some of these other ones. Like Setsu seems open for attack right now. Tajima is open to attack as well, it seems. So we will be taking those out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to make any comments, make any advice or suggestions about what I should be doing next. Should I be going straight forward to Kyoto maybe, or continue the way I'm doing? Should I need any more armies? Because I have a feeling I will, but I need more generals. I prefer to have generals rather than just captains, but at the moment I think I'm going to need captains a bit, so might as well start building up another force now, it looks like. And otherwise, I hope you did enjoy the episode. Feel free to subscribe if you feel I'm adding to your YouTube experience. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time. Bye for now.